What's up, everybody? I was testing out the Rumble stream, and that looks fine to me. So that's good to go. Good to know and good to go. I definitely want to shout out to the one and the only Allison Tuckwab. Thank you to Allison for the $20 super thanks. Thank you to Billy. Thank you to Jay Smith, Severs. I'll drop in the I'll drop in the donos earlier. Thank you. We are live on YouTube. Again, we were live earlier talking about the Cena heel turn stuff, the Cena promo. I pretty much liked the promo. I really liked it. They didn't really go in the direction I thought. I thought it was a little weird. They went with the trope of like, you guys didn't appreciate me and whatever. I thought that was a little bit like bizarre that they went that predictable with it, I guess. So that was a little strange to me. But other than that, I really liked it. But I could see if you have critiques. I hope there ends up being more to it than just that. Like, I really do hope there's more to it than just that. That would be pretty cool. But if this is what we get, I mean, it was pretty good. So, you know, I thought it was, I still thought it was really good. What's up, guys, in the chat? I hope you guys can click the like button on YouTube. And if you're on Rumble, too, man, click that like button as well. That would help out, I'm sure. I don't know what the Rumble algorithm is like, to be honest, but maybe it helps on Rumble. I don't know. Cody was horrible as usual. Yeah, Cody, you know, he didn't really say a lot. And Cena took it easy on him. So, yeah, the way Cena delivered it was great. Like, if anybody else had done that, I would have said, "Ah, man, that's what they're doing? That kind of stinks." But the way Cena delivers it is so good that it's like, oh, yeah. You know? Let's see. Oh, here it is. Cody was the most generic. Cody ruined it, if you want to be real. Wow. Well, I mean, yeah, how you gonna... What's Cody gonna say to make it really awesome, you know? In many opinions, right? Man, I put a video out earlier today about Cena. I can't believe it only got 500 views. It's crazy what gets views on YouTube and doesn't now. It's wild. I'm shocked that got 500 views only. You know? John Cena broke every kid's heart today. I agree. We're hunting goblins. Nice little chill stream. I'm going to read the chat. Kind of like hang out in the chat. Also going to be rocking some Diablo 3. You got to turn the volume down, though, on it. How you guys doing? Mohammed, how you doing, brother? I'm intrigued how Cena is going to respond on Monday. I'm intrigued how Cena is going to respond on Monday, says Luis Urdaneta. Yeah. Next Monday, right? So we got to wait, but Cena's going to be on every week for the next 2 weeks, right? So like we got Cena today, he cut a promo. We're going to get Cena next week. And then I believe we're going to get Cena the week after that. So you're about to get Cena 3 weeks in a row. So Cena 3 weeks in a row. That's happening. We're looking for rainbow goblins, everybody, just so you know. In case you were wondering, we are looking for rainbow goblins. Where's my rainbow goblin picture? Is that on the other screen? Yeah, so for the people that don't know in Diablo 3, you probably don't. A long time ago, back in 2015 or 14 or something, they put rainbow goblins in the game where you go to this rainbow world. And in one of the rainbow worlds, you get a rainbow portrait. And in the other rainbow world, you can get these cosmic wings that look friggin' awesome. And they're like the rarest thing in the game, basically. And I've been trying to get cosmic wings in Diablo 3 since then. Shit, yeah, I've been talking about cosmic wings on this channel since probably 2015 or something. So it was like 10 years. 10 years of me searching for these things, maybe longer. I don't remember when they added them to the game, but it was like very early, first 3 years of the game I think they added them. And it's like, I don't know, bro. I've probably gone in the goblin thing like 800 times. No wings. So that's what I'm doing because number one, it spawns enmities and I need to farm enmities. And number two, goblins help out. And number three, could be a rainbow. So I'm just doing goblin hunting. But we're here talking about John Cena's heel turn. We'll talk about anything you guys want. John Cena's heel turn, the state of wrestling itself, AEW, WWE, whatever you want to talk about. It's all in the chat. If you guys want a super chat, even better. That's fucking great. If you want to donate, even better. And if you want to go over to Rumble and watch us on Rumble, even better again. Whatever it is you do, however you watch, whatever you decide to do tonight, hey, you do you. You do whatever you want. But I appreciate you guys being here. It's been a rough night, all because John Cena broke up with me. Greg P. Bryce, what's up, dude? I'm broke. Read my comments, please. I'm speaking facts. Andre Young. You can tell that Cena probably wrote all that himself before he went out there with a little improvisation. Yeah, probably true. I don't think anyone left on the roster can do that. Some people can, and weirdly, some of the people on the roster are better at remembering scripts for whatever reason. But they're terrible at delivering it, right? Like I feel like Damian Priest. I feel like Damian Priest is not good at improv, really that good, but he's really pretty good at memorizing scripts. But he's not great at delivering either. If that makes any sense. So, but yeah, John Cena is a rarity because so many of the people have hang-ups in one way or the other, and John Cena is still a guy that can cut a promo on the fly. He can react to a promo on the fly. He can memorize a promo and then go out and execute it. He can memorize a promo somebody else wrote for him and execute it. He can write his own promo and go out and execute it. I mean, so when you can do any of that, like I have tough time remembering like written stuff. So if you wrote me a promo, I would have a tough time remembering it verbatim. Right? That would be my problem. Verbatim promos, that would be tough. But I would be usually really good at being able to like riff off the cuff. You know, especially if I know stuff about the person. If I don't know anything about the person or they didn't speak a lot first, I wouldn't necessarily know. So then you'd have to be like by looking at them, create something. But whatever it is, I would probably be okay with that. I don't know if I would. I mean, I don't know. But I know that I would be able to do that. But reading scripts would be... Remembering scripts is tough for me. Like, I'd have to spend days doing it. Because once I got lost, I'd just be like, all right, abandon ship, and I'd just start cutting my own thing. But Cena is a guy that can do it all, regardless. So you got to give him, like, he just has that ability to be intense, too. That's why, you know, that's why that promo kind of worked. It was never going to not work tonight, whatever he says. Because he's got the believability, intensity, everything. Oh, there's a goblin. Not the right goblin, though. Can't believe we're not getting an enmity. Like, this is crazy. It felt like a generic heel promo. Yeah. Hamad. You're probably right. I mean, that's the problem. It's like... It's weird that he... It's just kind of weird. But he was able... I think he was able to pull it off because he's Cena. My laundry's done. That'd be interesting if Steve Austin is involved. Yeah, I mean... Stone Cold is going to be at WrestleMania, 100%. I am telling you, Stone Cold is going to be there, 100%. I just don't know whether Stone Cold's going to be there to save Cody or if he's going to be there to turn heel, which I don't think so, but it's possible that Stone Cold actually could turn heel and also be part of this kind of Hollywood elite Rocks group. But also Stone Cold could be the guy that that I always thought Austin was going to show up to help again since he didn't show up last year. But the more I think about it, I'm like, what if he turned heel though? But people never want to boo Austin, so I don't know. People really don't want to boo Austin. They just don't ever want to do it. He's the most over. Austin is the most over wrestler it's got to be ever. Like, the guy is over his shit from 1997 from 1997 to literally right now. The guy, if the glass breaks, that place explodes. I mean, even Hulk Hogan. It's like Hulk Hogan from like 1985 to 1995, right? Like 10, 11 years. If the Hogan music hit, like, the crowd erupted. But then he got booed when he was a heel, and then they erupted again years later. And now the crowd has died for Hogan. You know, I would say up until about WrestleMania 35 maybe, which is what, 6 years ago. So like 2018, up until about 2018, Hogan still got cheered. So that's 18 years, maybe like 10 years before that, 28 years. So, you know, Hogan has had about 25 years of when his music hits, it's a pop. There's a pop when Hogan comes out. 25 years. 28 years maybe. Right? But there was, 95, people were kind of sick of him. 94, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then they came back to wanting Hogan again. So, but Stone Cold is approaching that. But never has anybody been that over in a row. Like, that music doesn't go off that people go, oh, I'm tired of Stone Cold. It just hasn't happened yet. We're talking 25, 26, 27, 28 years of Stone Cold. He might have been heel for a little bit, and things changed a little bit when he was heel, just like they did when Hogan was heel. So you could argue they're both very similar. The pop was crazy for 10 years in a row. Then there was about, 7 years of Hogan being a heel, and it was, a reaction, but not the pop because he was a bad guy. Same thing with Austin. Except for it was only about 2 years or less, not even, that Austin was a heel. But then Austin went away and never really wrestled full time again. But when the glass breaks, those fans flip out. People flip out for Austin. So 28 years almost straight. Almost. Of Austin. How long has The Rock had a pop for? Since probably like 1999. I mean, I know that they boo. The Rock has had his heel moments too where they boo now, but I mean, there's a pop still. And so you're talking about 99 to nowadays. If The Rock's music hits, like, that crowd explodes for The Rock. That's 26 years. 26 years of that. How long is Cena? When Cena's music hits, the place pops. Did you hear the pop for Cena tonight at first when he first came out? That crowd exploded. That was crazy. It was like go time. Veritas, what's up, man? The Citizen, how you doing? No, a lot of people criticized John Cena's promo tonight. A lot of people, but I liked it. I mean, overall, I liked it.
New subscriber.
You fucking mark!
Lamont Bryant. How you doing, Lamont? What's up, dude? Thank you so much for subbing to the channel, man. What's up? We're just kind of hanging out. Super chill stream tonight. I'm playing video games. We're just hanging. Trying to get some revenue. No money. Be honest. John Cena cut the promo earlier. I thought it was pretty good, but yeah, it was surprising but pretty good. Really good. I don't know yet how I feel about it 100%, to be honest. Still kind of like still kind of taking it all in. Yeah, the Stone Cold Shattered Glass is unbelievable. I think Cena has been getting a pop since, 2003? What year was... 2004 was 20, was WrestleMania 20, so... Yeah, Cena's been getting a pop since 04? Or no, 05. Really, 2004, 2005, right? We'll say 2004. I'm not 100% on that, but I think 04. 04, Cena started getting the pops. So, John Cena, 21 years straight of his music hits and it's a pop. But The Rock and Stone Cold are on 26 and 28 years. And I think, and like I said, I think Hogan got about 25 years or something straight, And I mean, you could argue he still gets a pop. It's just you don't know whether it's a boo or a cheer. But, to be in that class of... For over 20 years, when your music hits, the crowd erupts. To be in that league there's That's pretty crazy. To be in that company is wild. I mean, there's The Undertaker. You know, The Undertaker has never gotten like that super crazy reaction, to be honest. What's crazy about The Undertaker is when The Undertaker's involved in a really intense story and The Undertaker surprises you, that would get a pop. But just The Undertaker coming out a lot of times didn't get a pop. You know what I mean? Yeah, people got excited and okay, here comes another guy to the ring. Like The Undertaker, cool. But like he didn't get the like, wow, like that didn't happen all the time for Undertaker. Which is fine. That wasn't what The Undertaker was designed to be and do. But over the last 10 years, maybe 10 years, probably since like WrestleMania 29, 28, or 30 or something. I don't know, some point like 10 years ago or so, when you would hear The Undertaker's bell, and again, a lot of times it would be because The Undertaker was surprising you or whatever the case, but there would be a huge like clamor or like just people would start to get excited when the lights would go out and the dong, like it would just be like a oh, like it would be like a huge surprise. Oh, got a goblin but not a rainbow. Or just like you would get amped in a weird way. And I think part of it's because The Undertaker has slow music. It's a different type of entrance. It's methodical. I don't think The Undertaker was ever really had a chance of having that pop, but he does. He gets when that bell, the bells toll or whatever, bam, people freak out. Now, and especially the last, like I said, 10 years or so. But if you go back to years before, it would be a mix. At a big event, when the lights went out and that gong went off, people would start, I don't know what you want to call it, but people would be like, oh my God. But like in a way that's more like reserved, like ooh type of, like it's not like a Stone Cold glass breaks. But so The Undertaker has earned that over the years, right? Every 5 years, it felt like The Undertaker leveled up to a legendary epic status that was exponentially climbing and climbing. So you really, man, The Undertaker is an awesome story. Mark Calloway's story, The Undertaker, and what Vince McMahon, what Undertaker, Mark, what they did, and what, Bruce Pritchard and just a few other people to name, who had something to do with Undertaker. What they all did to get this guy here and to create the character, that Vince had in mind, and then to bring it to life, and then for it to go to where it went all the different years. It's crazy. All these different generations of The Undertaker. It's wild. It's really cool. Oh, we got an enmity. Nice. We haven't gotten an enmity in forever. We haven't gotten any goblins. No enmities. It's the aura. Exactly. It's the aura of The Undertaker. I think Luke Rojas was more down on the Cena promo than me. I don't know what Luke Rojas would have given it earlier based on what Luke said, but it sounded like Luke thought the promo was a 7 out of 10. That's my guess. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, but I definitely get the criticism because they could have gone in so many different routes. They could have gone with John Cena's under a spell and he's weird. They could have gone with John Cena doesn't owe you any explanation. He's not going to say much at all. They could have gone with John Cena, saying that he did the deal with the devil for Hollywood or whatever. They could have gone with a bunch of weird roguey stuff like that. They went straight with the whole, you guys used me and you're all terrible people and you don't deserve me anymore, and I put up with you for years, and you were bullies to me. I love the bully thing. I wish that he had gone into the Rogaine hair and the earnest and like a lot of the things people make fun of him for. I wish that he went into it a little bit more directly and called it all out. I think he had a lot of points he could have really stomped in. But for what he did, I thought it was really good. Nobody would have been able to put that together. Somebody else, it would have sounded, you know, I mean, it was a very cliche thing. So to make it sound good, you know, when it's such a cliche type of thing, I thought that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm giving him credit, because I should have hated the promo, I feel like, but he did a really good job. So I don't know. I give him credit for that. I'm shocked that Cena went that route and then, I don't know, did that good a job at it, explaining it, I guess. So I loved it, but I think there could have been other levels to it. And we may get more levels to it as we go the next couple of weeks, because obviously Cena is set to be on the show every week for the next 2 weeks. So next week and the week after that, we're going to get Cena. So, you know, I think the more I think about it and the more I listen to it, the more down I get on it. But you know, if I'm at an 8 out of 10 and I'm like, that was really good, you know, then the worst case scenario is I go down to a 7 or a 6.5. But I don't know. I thought it was too good. He was delivering it too well for it to be below a 7. So, you know, I think some people give it a 10 out of 10. Some people give it a 9. I give it an 8 because it wasn't very original, but the way he delivered it was so well done that that I couldn't deny it. And I enjoyed it. I liked that he made it personal, kind of, about your bullies, but I just wish he went deeper into that to explain that more. And also, he let Cody get off the hook without really, you know, he could have buried Cody or gone after Cody. But obviously, they don't want to do that because they don't want Cody to look like an idiot. They got to protect the face. So instead, you know, Cody delivers. Cody literally called John Cena a crybaby or like a whiner. And it's like, well, aren't you the one that always cries? Hell, they called you Cody Crybabies. Like, that's all you ever do. You physically cry during your promos. How dare you try to stand there and act like a man when I see through it and I see that you're still just a little boy. You'll never live up to what your father, you know, whatever. Like he could say all that stuff. Like you cry because you don't think you're good enough, and you can't believe it. I don't cry. I win. Hustle, loyalty, respect. It means something. You know, if you were honest with yourself, your slogan would be hope for the best and sometime and cry every time. Like, that would be your slogan. Hope for the best and cry every time. What kind of slogan is that? Hustle, loyalty, respect, and cry, Cody, cry. That's what you do. So how dare you come in here and call me a whiner? Don't make me dig the footage up of you crying over so many things. Hell, you couldn't handle your first 10 years in this company. This company beat you up so bad you left this company. And you had to go find yourself. I never had to do that. I got up here and I got beat up. And you know what I did? I beat its ass back until I was the number one guy in the company in my second or third year. And then I became a champion real quick. How long did it take you to become a champion? 10 years? Took you over 10 years to become a champion. I did it in 3. Because I don't cry. I don't whine. You see, what I'm doing is I'm not crying. I'm not whining. I'm exposing you. I'm exposing these fans. And I'm telling the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts, bitch. Oh, what's the matter, Cody? Is it hurting now? Are you hurt? Are you going to cry now? Again? Like you do in almost every promo? My dad is my baby. My generation's a different breed than you, Cody. Like, he could have done that, but he didn't do that. Now, maybe next week he'll do that and, whatever. But he let Cody get off the hook, right? And whether that's, obviously, I think it's by design. I don't think it's that they didn't think about it and they didn't think it through and think, man, John Cena should come back and say this. I think they thought, no, we just wanted him to say his thing, and then Cody, you say your thing, and then you step out of the ring, and that's it. We don't want to bury the face, bury the good guy. So I think that's the only reason why. That's why Cena could not respond. Because if he were to respond, then Cody would have to respond, and Cena might win that promo. And you don't want that to happen. So it's better that Cena just goes, I'm going to say something. Oh, no, I'm not. Drop the mic. Then boo. But again, but Cena might get over if he does that. So it'd be better for heel Cena to say, yeah, okay, whatever. And then be like, you know what? Oh, no, I'm just going to drop the mic. And then let everybody realize that he's not going to talk anymore. So, I think they probably did the right thing in a way. But, I mean, there is a part of you that's like, yeah, Cena could have said some stuff there. But you don't want Cena to get over on Cody when he tells the truth, right? Cena tells all that reality and truth. Now he's getting cheered, maybe. Or he's getting more cheers, potentially, and you don't want that. So, yeah, there was room to do that, but they elected not to do it. And I believe they elected not to do it because they know they could do that. They know Cena could say that stuff, I feel like. It's not just me thinking about this. So they decided not to do it. I understand why they didn't. Totally get it. New Cena needs to roast him like he roasted Roman. Nah, I don't think they want to do that, though, because, again, how'd that work out for Roman? Not good. Cody's not as good on the promo. And they know that, and you know that. So you can't make Cody look like shit. So, I don't think so. They're not going to do that because they did that to Roman and it hurt Roman real bad. So why would they do that to Cody, They're not going to do that. And yeah, they don't need to do that. And it'd be a bad idea. We're live on Rumble, and we're live on YouTube as well. That would work if Cody was Generation Z. He's a millennial. Millennials and Gen X are similar. Yeah, that's true, but he could still say that about his generation. He could still say that about his generation. The bottom line is every generation is tougher. And besides, generation could mean not just when you were born. It could mean like generation of when you came up in the WWE. It doesn't necessarily mean his birth generation. So, I mean, he could do either one. They made John Cena look weak, letting Cody call him a bitch. Well, that's okay because Cena's the heel, so, like, if he acts kind of like a bitch, that's okay. We're sitting here acting like Cena wasn't booed and heckled for 15 years. Well, I mean, I don't think so. We're not acting like that. Why are we acting like that? Cena was booed and heckled and cheered. I don't think Cody's terrible on the mic, but Cody's not like elite on the mic. He's serviceable on the mic. Cody is okay on the mic and serviceable. But Cody does not have that, like, the other night at the end of sometimes Cody does. Sometimes Cody like dials it up a bit and he gets going and he sounds really good. Like when he says, "Hey, Rock, go fuck yourself." Like, that was great. There are these times where Cody really comes off with passion. But there are some times where Cody's just kind of like blandish, like, well, let's say last week you say that I did this, but I know that you did that. And without me in the nightmare dungeon, then you wouldn't have gone to the bathroom, would you? But I tell you that I'm Cody Rhodes. Like, and that's just weird. When he talks like that, I get weirded out. I'm like, what is Cody doing? But when Cody starts being like, so let's find out, and he starts yelling, you're like, oh shit. So when Cody gets like intense and gets real and even gets vulgar or gets really, I think it's the intensity. When Cody gets intense, he gets much better. But when he starts like starting his promos, he's always very slow. Like, so last week you said that I wasn't good enough to be in the WWE. But then I beat you last week, and you found out just how good I am. And maybe it's that you know, that's sort of how he starts promos, and it's very like, la. And then eventually, sometimes he hits like a crescendo that's like really good, and then other times he just continues that along that way, and that's it. So that's what happens. That's what Cody sometimes does. And what was I going to say? I was going to say something else about Cody. I don't know. And when Cody gets really real, then it gets really pretty good too. But yeah, Cody always kind of sits around a 6 or 7 out of 10 on the promos. Once in a while, he crosses into the 7.5 or 8. Cody Rhodes. And, you know, that was a problem that Kofi Kingston kind of has, too. Kofi really never said a lot that was, you know, like Cody Rhodes has a very bland start to his promos. And eventually they can get really intense and then cool for a second. And they, like, build up, like I said. But Kofi Kingston, a lot of times would, like, he would talk and say things, and it wasn't great. And even if he, like, he might even yell more than Cody, but, like, he wasn't saying much when he gives promos for whatever reason. So Kofi is, like, always at a 6. Like, he never can, it's like he never really can get into the 7 or 8 promo. I mean, he might have had 1 or 2, but I don't remember them. Even on the road to WrestleMania and the Kofi Mania stuff, his promos were, I think Kofi's promos might be worse than Cody's. I just don't quite believe anything he ever says. I don't know. It's just sort of like he's a character guy or something. If that makes any sense. I mean, I cried when Kofi won. When Kofi Mania happened and he won, I cried. I don't know why. I'm not trying to be a woke weirdo. I'm not trying to get some kind of points. Oh, it's cool. No, I think it's. I look like a weirdo that I cried, but I did. It's weird. They got me. So, and Kofi just in the ring, just him in the ring smiling with the title, and then his family and the kid. Whatever. It just got me. Like, I really got me. Like, I can't believe it. I bought into all the stuff. I thought it was really fun because, number one, Kofi had been in the company so long, and it felt like he would never be able to really go to a level like that. And the fans just chose the guy out of nowhere. They were like, Kofi, let's go. People just chose the guy because he worked hard. And because he's likable.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years.
Oh,
Never
shit.
in all that time
Lewis.
have I ever felt, until last Sunday, that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Cena, it's going to be much darker than you think, but on the other side, I hope that they don't go physical yet. Let marinate.
Yeah, they got to let it marinate. It's the opposite of Gunther and Jey Uso. I mean, Jey Uso and Gunther are beating each other up every night. Like, by the time they get to WrestleMania, these guys have already had, like, 3 WrestleManias. They're going the complete opposite route with Gunther and Jey Uso. It's kind of crazy. Jey Uso and Gunther are all over each other. Probably because their story needs that. Their program, whatever you want to call it, they need that. They need to be just going crazy. It's a feud that also happens to be for a title. Whereas John Cena and Cody's is like, this is like the end-all thing. So interesting, 2 different schools of thought in both championship situations. But yeah, they need to marinate it. But also, Cena's going to be on the show next week. Cena's going to be on the show after next week. And all the shows the next 2 weeks are going to be in the middle of the day. So 2 more midday shows and 2 times more John Cena in a row. Then we won't see Cena, I don't think, until the week before Mania or something like that. So that's interesting. Louis Urdaneta, man, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you, bro. Donations are popping. Donations are weird nowadays. A lot of the smaller guys are jumping in to donate quite a bit. A lot of the big dogs are gone. I wonder what that means for Monetize This 500. Oops. What was I saying about Cena? I feel like I was saying something. I was about to make a point. I feel like I forget now. Ah. We need a rainbow goblin. I haven't seen a rainbow goblin, I feel like, in a year. I literally think it's been a year since I've seen a rainbow goblin. That's kind of crazy. Oh, I'm dead. Louis Urdaneta, Mundo, and Drew Bar's here too. We're live on Rumble. If you're on Rumble, man, feel free to hit that like button. Give me some likeys. Did they work on Rumble? We are live on Rumble. We're just trying to farm up some shiznit. Goblin. Oh, I hear a goblin. That means there's 2 goblins here. All right, we got a chance. Oh, it's a diamond, bitch. Damn it. All right, where's the other goblin? There's another one. Where is he at? Oh, I thought we had the rainbow. It's not the rainbow. It's this stupid lightning guy. Oh my god, did he just beam me over here? Oh, no, you don't. Killed his ass. All right, well, we got 2 goblins. That was cool. Didn't get the rainbow. Get them likes up. Flags. Don't do that. Remember when Scorpio shoot story on Hawk in North Korea nearly about to stab him, but Benoit talked him out of it? Is that a Too Cold Scorpio story? I actually didn't hear that. Maybe I did hear it, but I forgot. Is that a Too Cold Scorpio story? That's crazy. Benoit talked him out of that. Somebody needed to talk Benoit what he did. If only he had a friend that could do that. I'm looking at you, Chavo. No, I'm just kidding. That's terrible. That's not funny. We actually had Chavo on the show a while ago, a long time ago. Why are you not playing 2K25? 2K25? What's 2K25? You mean like NHL 2K25 or? Oh, you're talking about WWE 2K25. There's no 2K NHL. WWE? I don't know. I don't own it. Is that out now? 2K25, is that out? Bro, I have no money right now. That's not a work. I literally got laid off my job unexpectedly from some craziness. And I'm looking for a job. And I was already in trouble with money before that. And I look for work all day. I do side job things. And I stream on YouTube and do YouTube stuff, and I do not have the money to buy 2K. But that would be... I could put in 2K23 or whatever, whatever the last year one was. I could put that in and play that. I think I have 23. 24 or 23, I don't remember which one. Somebody bought it for me actually years ago. I forget which one it is. Is it 23 or 24? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really number one, I really don't have time to play video games usually anymore because of all the, everything I do. Like, dude, when I have spare time, I go and do work. I just keep working and working and working. I've barely played any video games. It sucks. Definitely sucks. 2017 to 2021, all I did was stream live on YouTube, make a couple of YouTube videos, and hang out with my kids. I didn't have to do shit. It was awesome. Now it's like I work. I think I sleep like fucking 4 hours. I'm probably gonna die stressed out and scared. So yeah, I can't be getting 2K. I'm playing a game from 2012 right now. But I appreciate you asking. I'd probably make like everyone always tells me to play like the my whatever career mode or whatever it is. And I mean, maybe I should have tried that because I feel like people do have some channels that are pretty good with that. I think I also got soured on 2K years ago. Remember when 2K was funny? 2K was somewhere we have this. I don't know where it is, but we have this somewhere because this exists somewhere. 2K was DMing me and 2K was tweeting me And they basically said they couldn't work with me. Like, I don't remember where we have this, if it's a DM or if it's public. But 2K basically was like, you're awesome, like retweeting me something, and then they said something about thanks or something because I was talking about the game and whatever. And then they were like, people were messaging them, I think, too, like, you know, why isn't Joe invited or something to something? And they were like, oh yeah, we have to be careful, you know, because we're PG. That's what it was. 2K basically was like, we can only work with PG creators and things like that, but we love Joe, like, or whatever. And I was like, what? So why would you tweet? Why would you say that? Like, if you only were, you know what I mean? So it was weird. It was like their literal official 2K Twitter account was like, love Joe, but we just, you know, we only work with PG creators. Which I actually give them credit for coming out and saying that. Like, for them to say, like, hey, you know, awesome, you know, whatever, but like we can't, whatever. That, I mean, I give them credit for saying that. You know, that's better than them just hiding and whatever. But they had tweeted me already before this. And so it was, but yeah, that was, I don't know, I understand that. Do they even have that Twitter account anymore? I don't know. Or do they, like, make a new one every year? I don't think they have that Twitter account anymore. It was like WWE 2K Games or something. Or 2K. It might have been 2K themselves. I don't know. Oh, this is them. WWE 2K25. Yeah, WWE Games. It's probably them. It's probably they just changed their... I'm assuming it's the same. It's got to be the same people, right? I don't know. Let's see. From these accounts to these accounts. All right, let's see if there's any tweets. Hey, Joe. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't have them. It might... I don't have it anymore. I know that... Now somewhere it exists because I showed them on stream. I literally showed what they said to me on stream. And so maybe they were DMs. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have showed them, but I'm pretty sure I showed it on stream like, yeah, look at this. They fucking reached out to me. But they said I can't come on because of whatever. But I thought they tweeted it out publicly. They did tweet me a few times. I talked about the entrance music and if it was okay for streaming and stuff. And they did message me this. Hey, Joe, the entrance music will set off copyright claim every time. Just mute to avoid. So they were telling me how to, like... Yeah, this is them because they've got 1 million followers, so... Yeah, they've always been nice and tweeted me, and like I said, they DM'd me to tell me that. So, and we showed it on. I know that I don't have access to my old account, so I can't like get into my DMs to show you. But I'm assuming that it was in DMs since I can't find the public unless they deleted it. But I don't think they deleted it. I think it's just a DM. It's probably a DM that I didn't tell anybody about. But I think I showed them on stream, so somebody might remember that. I don't know. I'm not surprised. My life is a shithole now. Shithole life. Oh man. Imagine being 40 and then realizing that it's going to get worse. It's like, "Oh, fuck. It was really good. Now it's going to get worse. Damn it." I really am worried that like I'm not going to have a career by 50, cuz who the hell wants to hire me when I'm 50 years old? You know, imagine I'm looking for a fucking nude career at 50. Still looking for, like, still struggling at 50. What am I going to do then? I might as well just, it's like, what's the point? Oh, yeah. It's getting big. It's getting too big. Yeah, I think so. I probably am, Andre. I might be. I feel like I don't feel too good though. You might be right though, Andre. Definitely right. Whew. Man, I haven't played this game in so long. I haven't played any games. It feels so crazy. We're looking for goblins. We're looking for John Cena's soul. I thought I heard a goblin. Guess not. Oh, what, I got full bags? Oh, that's what it was. I went back to town to empty my bags and I forgot. Damn it. My bags need to be emptied. Somebody empty my bags. The road dog Jesse James. Diamond Goblin. Imperial Goblin. You got no room in my bags. Go back to town. What kind of Lambo? Somebody has a Lambo? Damn. That's crazy. I've never driven a Lambo, and I never will. That's pretty cool, though. Me driving a Lambo would be funny. Let's put a piece of trash in a work of art. Imagine me in a Lambo. As soon as I got in the Lambo, it would devalue it like $20,000. This Lambo had this scumbag in it. Resale value gone. Lamborghini. Oh. We got a goblin. And it's a crappy shard goblin. Boo. We cannot find a rainbow goblin. Searching for rainbow goblins for 10 years. We're never gonna... Diablo 4 is out. Diablo 4 has been out for 2 years, and we're still trying to find a fucking cosmic wings in Diablo 3. Pitiful. Pitiful. John Cena's heel. John Cena's heel. John Cena's heel. Your time is up. My time is now. Hey, thank you guys for hitting the like button. We actually got damn near 72 likes. Thank you, bros. Tracy Morgan, Vince McMahon were at the Knicks game. Hey, did you see Vince McMahon with his leprechaun hair? Did anyone see this? Well, obviously someone said it in the chat, but oh my God, bro. I think I showed this to Leah earlier. I was dying. Vince McMahon was at the game earlier. Vince just can't figure out what kind of look he wants, you know? He's just got a different look going all the time. Oh my God, dude. Who wore it better? That's cracking me up. Who wore it better? Rogue or Vince McMahon? McMahon's going for like the skunk look here, I believe. Vince is looking all right. Probably got to get rid of that hair, though. You can tell he did that on purpose too. Yeah, no, for sure. No, he was like, I'm gonna do the white stripe right there. Like a skunk. Like a damn skunk. Look at that hair, man. You're damn right. Because I love Rogue. You like Rogaine? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the next game and I'm going to watch a basketball. They're going to put the ball in the hoop. And I'm going to watch them all bouncing around. I don't know. I guess, Vince, gets to kind of be like this. He gets to go to movies. He gets to go to sporting events. Like, it's like it's weird. It's like Vince never had vacations, really. Never really took vacations ever. Almost ever. Right? Barely took them. Like, what, once a year, twice, maybe once every 2 years, Vince would take 3 to 5 days or something. I mean, like, barely ever. Not even, right? He just never did it. It's crazy but now, it's like that all this stuff has happened. It's like the guy must be experiencing a different life. Like, it's kind of fascinating because he's one of the hardest workers ever, like legitimately insanely hard working. That's like an unnecessarily hard working in many aspects, right? And so for those reasons, like, this has to be like some kind of a different experience. I would love to interview Vince McMahon now. Wouldn't you love to be able to talk to him? I wish I could get him on my show. And, like, just be like, what's this feel like? You know, what does it feel like? You know, you're a guy that, like, you're always about kind of like ready to fight, ready to claw. It's never enough. It's always got to be more. You know, what do you do? Like, how does that get shut off? You know, because you've had to kind of shut it off. Now it's like meetings and ideas and brainstorming, but he's always kind of doing stuff. It's just got to feel, it's got to be so... Like, I'm curious of what his mental state is with that. I also want to know what it's like to take a dump on somebody. Allegedly. Or whatever. Probably ask him that too. And I'd say, you know, Vince, we all have our things. I mean, you know, it's not like your thing was to cut people up with a butcher's knife or something. Or to suffocate animals. Like, that wasn't your thing. Your thing was reasonable and paid for. Alright, didn't find any rainbows this run either. It's not like I feel bad for Vince, like, really. I mean, like, the guy is super rich. Like, I mean, the guy is, you know what I mean? We wish we could have but I'm just like, I'm still curious about the mental state, about the change in brain, like, focus and, like, whatever. Like, what's the mentality change like? Because I'll probably never experience either one of them. I don't think I'll ever experience working as insanely as Vince. And I'll never experience, being able to vacation and take a break like Vince. So I'm stuck at some level in between the middle of that. I'm mediocrity. I'll never understand what it's like to be Vince on the upside or downside. Do not believe we're not finding a rainbow. I don't think there's going to be a goblin in here. Nope. No goblin. Not one goblin. Bummer. It was Triple H or Triple K or Stephanie that snitched on Vince. Wow. Wow. That would be wild if that were true. I always felt like it was someone on the board or something like that. Maybe it was Shane, but then it never worked out for Shane. Imagine if it was Triple H or Vince. I mean, that's just crazy. Man, Shane got the shaft, bro. All those years of Shane thinking, I'm going to take this company over someday. All for it to go to other people. I took it from my dad, and I took it from my kids, too. Imagine Vince McMahon is a nutcase. I took this damn company from my father, and now I've denied it to my children. Family business, my ass. Yeah, it's a family business as long as I'm in charge of it, guys. But once I'm not in charge of it anymore, you don't get it either. That's wild. Golden Goblin. Still no Rainbow Goblin. Guys, are we going to get a Rainbow Goblin on this stream? Do you think it's going to happen? Last time I did this was, I want to say 7 months ago, and I did 2-hour stream. No Rainbow Goblin. Not one. What do you guys think the odds of me not getting one tonight are? Can't even remember what I'm doing. Jesus. I feel like I should put Warzekian arm guards on. Go a little bit faster. Of course, you die more, but lower it down a little bit. Yeah, let's put Warzekian arm guards on. Oh man, I got the primal wraps too. That sucks, but yeah, let's put the Warzekians on. Stephanie has more balls than Shane, probably. Linda told on Vince. Oh man, that'd be wild too. Damn bitch. Imagine that. Rumble. Yikes. Yeah, Warzekians are going to go faster. And take more damage, though. What do you think of Vince Netflix series? I don't remember. I did the review on it already, but I remember thinking it was pretty good. Like, I thought it was pretty good, but it could have been so much better. So I think I gave it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. But it could have been so much better if they had not deleted so much stuff from it. Like, they clearly left. They scrapped a ton of stuff, unfortunately. And I wish they went more into Vince's childhood. Stuff like that. But yeah, so they scrapped a lot of things. It could have been, I feel like it could have been an 8 out of 10, but we got a, a 6, 7 out of 10. It was all right, but it was, it should have been better, but it was okay. But of course, Tony Atlas was the star when he said that the women was like a toy for us. We view them women like crazy. The woman was like a toy for us. That has to be the greatest line in the entire thing. Fuck everything Vince did. Tony Atlas told us the woman was like a toy for us. Oh my God, bro. Here we got an enmity. Yay, enmity. The women was like a toy for us. I wish I could remember where he said that because I want to clip the video of it too. It's just too funny. Hey, Goblin Party! Goblin Party, let's go! Goblin Party! Oh, shiznit, Goblin Party. It's on. Look at the goblins. How about that? What a goblin party. Look at all the loot. Oh my God. There's so much loot. I don't have enough baggage space for all of the loot. I got so much loot. My balls are full. I mean, my bag is full. My bag balls are full. Oh my God, brother. Well, that was needed. Oh, I died. What'd they scrap from it? A lot. They scrapped a lot of Vince's childhood story. I don't really remember everything else they scrapped now, but from the leaks and the other people, what they said, I believe Jim Cornette also let out a few things about that. But they left out about 30% of it was cut. And I think that was so he wouldn't look as sympathetic. But they had the ability to make Vince look a lot more sympathetic. And it would have touched at your heartstrings, to be honest. And they didn't do it. They had it. It's somewhere that the footage exists. They didn't do it. So, whatever that means, I don't know. But it would have been it would have been about, 15 minutes of really good stuff. For sure. And they cut it. Flash Funk. Flash Funk lasted like 2 years. Unfortunately, Flash Funk came on around the same time Rocky Maivia did. Rocky Maivia got Rocky Die, and he turned into The Rock. Flash Funk, he really didn't get received very well either. And then the Attitude Era happened, and Flash Funk just was out of style. And they didn't... Flash Funk didn't really get the opportunity to change his character into a more Attitude Era type of character. So many other guys did get that chance, but Flash Funk never did. I don't know why. I wonder what that's maybe on a shoot interview somewhere, but yeah, Flash Funk didn't really get the opportunity for whatever reason. So many other people did, though. Maybe did he go back to WCW? I think he went back to WCW. Maybe he didn't, though. Or he went back to ECW. Haven't found a primal in forever. Oh my god. Haven't found a primal in forever. Haven't had a rainbow goblin. I mean, it is like a drought in this game right now. It's almost as depressing as Diablo 4. Wow, we're dying a lot without the with the Werzekians on. That's just too bad. Of course, the enemy opened all the way up there. I need the keystones. Oh, nice. We got a Ramalandis. I don't have any Ramalandis. Holy shit, I needed that. I think I need that for the cube. Or for the... I need it for something. Alright, we're at the end finally. Wow. Cena sucks. Wow. They didn't ask Vince about his song Stand Back. Yeah, that would have been good. Ramalandis. Out of space. Probably really shouldn't even pick up all this stuff, but... Need the keystones. Thank you. Cheers, Wecko. What up, Wecko? Edge sucks. Hasn't put anyone over since his return. Damn. I think Edge's value just isn't as high as they want it ever. You know, I don't know. It's not. It doesn't. Edge is. Yeah, it's not working out. I don't know. I don't know what else you're right. A green goblin. No rainbow goblin. A green goblin. Guys, we must have run into like 15 legitimate goblins tonight. Not, you know, not counting the goblin parties, obviously, because they don't count, but we run into like 15 goblins. And we are not getting rainbow goblin. Oh boy, I just ran into that shit. Hey, everybody hit that like button if you can. That'd be cool. Guys leaving WWE for AEW isn't working out at the same time or same way to AEW guys crossing over us. I don't know. Like, what is... let's name all the people that have had success going to AEW. Tony Storm. I mean, I think Christian's done fine. Tony Storm has done really well. Christian did all right. Sting did pretty good. I mean, these are established people, but you know, Tony Storm is somebody who had to recreate. I think she's doing good. I think that who's somebody else? That's about it. Is there maybe one more? Tony Storm and who else? And then who has gone to WWE and had success? Cody. Punk. I mean, I know someone would say, well, that's not fair. They're going to have success, of course. But I don't know. Okay, I guess you'd have to say, well, who's gone to the other company and then had the better, like, has gone the other place and things have gotten better for them. You know, WWE would have the advantage, right? You would think in that situation. But if you looked at who's gone somewhere and been really nobody and then turned into something, I don't know. So far, Ethan Page is all right in NXT. So far, Ricky Starks or Saints or whatever is all right, I guess, in NXT. But Tony Storm is really one of the biggest examples of someone creating their character in AEW. So Tony Storm has done a great job. She's been better off in AEW. Ricochet is maybe better off in AEW, potentially, depending on how his thing goes. But time will tell on some of that. I mean, but AEW has butchered several people. Man, this is the third time in a row we've come to this level and we didn't get a goblin. Like, really disappointing. Cleared this whole map 3 times now. We've only got goblins once. That's 1 for 4, I think. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. It's not good. Don't you proc. No primals either. Unbelievable. Oh. Why am I so glassy? Matt Clayton. What's up, man? Julio Guzman. What's up? AW ruined Okada. Yeah, they definitely downgraded Okada for sure. Dolph got better. Did he? Dolph Ziggler? What, in TNA? I don't know, man. He's just... Oh... I don't watch TNA, so I don't really know, but I don't know. Matt Clayton, I feel like the way they're treating Penta is going to generate a lot of interest in the AEW locker room. Yeah, Penta's doing all right. A little early to tell, but he's doing great. Hey, Squirts. Wow. All right, I should probably wrap it up tonight. I can't believe we're going to go a whole night without a Rainbow Goblin. 1 hour and 35 minutes. Granted, there's all this extra stuff to do now. 1 hour and 35 minutes. Not a good night at all. Really bad, actually. Wow. Tom, what's up, Tom? What's up, everybody? You guys want to check us out on Rumble? I'm streaming on Rumble right now. I might stay on Rumble a little longer. Not good. Not good. Come on over to Rumble, guys, if you want, for a little bit. I'm going to hang out a little bit longer on Rumble. You know? I don't know. Joe Catman blackballed you? Yeah, he blackballed me a long time ago. That guy blackballed me years ago.
We can liberate our
day and night. I wanna die. My wife won't stop and about to talk about the trial. She obsessed, she in denial. I hate Johnny Depp and I hate Amber Heard now.
What the hell?
I wish they would both die.
Oh my God.
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard would both fucking die. Please just die every single night. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, I want you to die.
Oh my
Can we
God.
get them into school so they can be the next in our blood pool? Hey, Johnny, fuck Amber.
This is so weird.
Johnny, fuck Amber. But I wouldn't mind being in her. I wanna shit on them both. Get off my Twitter feed so I can look at other people's
This is old school
pictures.
right here.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
I have no idea what that means, El Tapo, but that's fucking hilarious. Wow, dude. El Tapo just dropped a donation that I didn't even think existed anymore. What the hell? El Tapo. Kind of as we're wrapping up, too. As we're wrapping up, El Tapo drops the The never heard in forever $18 donation from Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Oh, I have no idea. Hey, if somebody reacted to me, cool. Because, like, normally when I say good things about people, they say nothing. So, hey, man, if people react to bad things, that's pretty good. I'm going to keep up with the bad things. Yeah. Oh, got it. Thank you, man. I got your super thanks. Your $20 super thanks. Thank you. I did get that. Thank you, El Tapo, Luis Urdaneta. We got some people over on Rumble. I gotta go pee-pees. Bad news is still good news. Yeah, exactly. I'll take it. Fuck it. Maybe I reached out to my old friend Mercedes and I told her, hey, guess who's on your... Hey, guess what this guy said about you? You know? I went to wrestling school with Mercedes, so just... I don't know, bro. Take that with a grain of salt, bro. I don't know. Maybe I said something to Mercedes. Oops. No, I wouldn't do that. That's so stupid. But also, like, you just give somebody more fucking... More news. You know? Why would you do that? You just give somebody more publicity? Like, fuck, yeah. Okay, cool. Put me in the headlines. Okay. Make it about me. You know? Fucking idiots. They make it about the person they don't want it to be about. So dumb. Dumb on them. All right, come on over to oh my Christ. Jesus. All right. I'm going to stick around on Rumble for a little bit if just test a couple of things if you guys want to hang out in the chat on Rumble just for a few. I'll be in and out on Rumble. Like I'm going to break for a second and then I'll be back. So I might not be there for a minute, but I'll be back in a minute. On Rumble, come join us. There's the link right there. It's free to come over to Rumble if you want. Come hang out if you want. I'm just testing a few things. I'll be right back. And but I'm getting off on YouTube, so good night, YouTube. See you tomorrow. I'll be right back on Rumble. All you Rumble people, I'll be right back.